On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, Hawkeye Volleyball is brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. And by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Now live, this is Hawkeye Volleyball.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Jersey Mike's Arena here in New Brunswick, New Jersey, where tonight Iowa will open the Big Ten, taking on this Scarlet Knight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knight. Iowa looking to start the season 1-0 for the first time since 2019 when they beat Northwestern in 4 sets. Both teams looking to stake their claim after somewhat rough, difficult preseasons. Iowa 6-6 coming into the match. Rutgers 5-6. Both teams have some things they do well and some things they've wanted to shore up a little bit. Interesting stat, Iowa actually leads the Big Ten in total kills. Now that being said, they've played 5 more sets than any other team in the Big Ten. They're middle of the pack when it comes to kills per set. Both Iowa and Rutgers near the bottom in hitting percentage. Iowa 16, Rutgers 17. Assists per set, Iowa up a little bit higher. Rutgers still in 17th there. In blocks per set, Iowa and Rutgers both mid to bottom pack. Digs per set, Iowa right in the middle. Rutgers near the bottom again at 17. Opponent hitting percentage, both teams, Rutgers is actually worse in the conference, allowing opponents to hit .218. Iowa allowing opponents to hit .206. Rutgers does serve exceptionally well, over 2 aces per set. That's second in the Big Ten. Iowa more, again, middle of the Big Ten at 1.6. So you've got two teams that have shown, flashed some potential. You've seen some great stuff from Iowa this year. You've seen a much higher ceiling than maybe you've seen the last couple of years. Unfortunately, you've still seen some of the lows. So just trying to find that consistency. I've mentioned it a couple of times on the broadcast. Iowa just trying to piece together. You'll have tonight you've got Joy Gallus starting at libero. She's a 5th year, but it's her 1st year with the program. Kenya Prescott is also going to be in the libero jersey. She's a junior, but her 1st year at Iowa. Olivia Lombardi she'll start. She'll be a defensive specialist. She's a redshirt freshman. Jenna Meitzler will start at setter. She's a freshman. Hannah Whittingstall is a transfer, a sophomore. Her 1st year with the program. Gracie Gibson's a 5th year. Has done an outstanding job, but again, her 1st year with the program. Michelle Urquhart, she feels like the old veteran. She's been around a long time now. She's a senior. And then Malu Garcia, again, a freshman that's Iowa is really depending on to contribute. So a lot of new pieces, a lot of new faces, but unfortunately the lights flip on now and you got to be ready to go. This is the Big Ten is an unforgiving conference when it comes to learning. So Iowa will have to show more of that good stuff that they've shown along the way. Iowa in the long sleeve black jerseys. Joy Gallus and Kenya Prescott in the white libero jerseys. Starting for Rutgers, Zora Hardison, Ali Borelis, Lexi Byzantine, Natalie Robinson, Avery Jesowitz, and Alyssa Kinkella. And I will say Alyssa Kinkella's name a lot today. The libero for Rutgers is Kenzie Dierstad. So yeah, it will be, Iowa will have to find a way to slow down Kinkella. She's a 6'5" outside from Melbourne, Australia, averaging over 3 kills per set while hitting .252. So she's done a nice job keeping the hitting percentage up and putting together that kind of number. So incumbent on the Hawkeyes to know where number 22 is. nearly all the time, if not all the time. We're on Big Ten Network today, so we'll have some interesting, maybe a little bit extended breaks where it looks like everybody's ready to go. And red shirt guy today is sitting down by my buddy John Leo. He's standing up, so we will not start until he sits back down. And Rutgers will start with the serve. It'll be Allie Bareilles to serve. Rutgers has a couple of high ace players. And Bareilles is back to serve, and she will get us started. Knocks it over at Lombardi. Off the net. Garcia swings and knocks it up. Dug up by Dierstead. Middle attack. Bounces on the floor in front of Lombardi. And Rutgers is on the board first with a Robinson kill. Bareilles. Hawks catch a break. Ooh, good set from Gibson. Garcia slams it home. Boy, Lombardi overpassed the serve, but Rutgers didn't really do anything with it. Heads up play there from Meitzler. She gets the ball in the air. Gracie Gibson sends a good ball out to Garcia, and she sends it through the block and scores. Joy Gallus to serve. We're tied at 1. Flat-footed serve. Bad pass out of system. Kinkella has to platform it all the way across, and Iowa will get a run of play. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia scores. Matches her total from the last match already, as the freshman struggled just a bit after having a career high. Iowa leads 2-1. Gallus knocks it over at Kinkella. Off the net, comes right side, swing goes down in front of Lombardi again. Give that kill to Jesuits. Jesuits will leave, and in will come Allie Dutton. Dutton right over in the 5 spot in front of her bench. Hops forward and flips it over. Lombardi, Meitzler one hand. Whittingstall punches it. Kinkella from the right, dug by Gallus. Meitzler. Urquhart through the block and scores. Hawks catch a break there. Last year that would have been double contact on Meitzler as she ran into Lombardi trying to set it. The ball came spinning out of her hands. This year with no double contact as long as it stays on your side. The hit stays alive, and Iowa finishes it off 3-2. Malu Garcia to serve. Floats it over. Good ball. Goes to the outside. Swing sails long, no touch. Actually, touch called by the up referee. Tied at 3. Urquhart had the last Iowa kill. Coach Barnes questioning the down ref. Seems satisfied enough to not challenge. Dierstead to serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler. Nobody was ready for that one. And then Gallus sends a free ball long. Unforced error on both ends there for the Hawks. 4-3, Rutgers has the lead. Dierstead knocks it over. Lombardi. Meitzler. Whittingstall with a slide. Sails it wide. No touch. 5-3 Rutgers. Kind of echoes here in Jersey, Mikes. Dierstead to serve again. Lombardi uses hands. Meitzler pushes it to Urquhart. She's blocked, but out of bounds. Good tool on the block. 5-4. Urquhart and Garcia scored all the Iowa points. Lombardi leaves. Dom Phils comes into the front row. Michelle Urquhart will serve. Mickey takes a breath, hops it forward and fires. Good ball there. A good pass right in the middle of the floor. Goes to the right side. Kinkella high off the block. Gallus. Meitzler slide to Whittingstall off the block. Kinkella with the dig. Comes outside. Swung a block. Covered. Pushed to the outside again. And Byzantine finds the seam that time and scores between Garcia and Gallus. 6-4 Rutgers. Byzantine with 2 now. Kinkella now to serve. Hops forward and fires it over. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler. It's hammered home by Whittingstall. Good swing there on the slide. Whittingstall will leave. Alyssa Warden will come in to serve. As Meitzler gets more time, she's getting better and better at that right side set. 6-5 Rutgers on top. Warden to serve. Floats it right down the line. Good ball at Byzantine. Ball's tipped over off the antenna actually from Hardison. Hitting air ties it at 6. And the service error from Warden, who knocks it in the net. Makes it 7-6 Rutgers. First service error of the match. Lexi Byzantine now back to serve. Rutgers by 1 here in the early going. 7-6. Big high toss. Big rip. Oh, great save from Gallus to keep that ball in play. Right side swing coming. Blocked and down. Dom Fills. Gracie Gibson get the block on Hardison. And the Hawks turn a losing point into a Hawkeye point, tied at 7. First block of the match for either team. Meitzler now to serve for the Hawks. Fires it over at Dierstedt. Gallus diving play. Meitzler gets it in the air, fills from off the net. Dierstedt goes all the way outside. Big long swing dug by Meitzler. Urquhart uses hands, fills inside the floor, hits it right in the net. Just never got comfortable with the timing there and pumped it right into the bottom half of the net. 8-7 Rutgers. So Hardison will leave. Georgia Lee will come in to serve for her. Seven Rutgers here in the first. Knocks it at Gallus. Good ball. Meitzler fills. High off the block, dug by Kinkella. Chase down. Big swing through the block and scores. That was Burrell. That was Jesuits again. She's got a couple now. Good chase down there by Borellis. Rutgers back out by 2 again, 9-7. Lee fires it over at Gallus. Good ball to Meitzler. Right side, Garcia. Self-defense there from Lee, gets the dig, and goes down for a back row kill from Kinkella. (10-7) Rutgers. Great dig by Georgia Lee as she just got smashed by Garcia's kill. Lee hops forward again. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, back row setter. Couldn't get up to it. And it's a 4-0 run from Rutgers. It's 11-7. Lee again. Better ball that time from Gallus. Meitzler middle to Gibson. She's blocked. Wasn't a very good set. Pushed it right into the block. 5 straight for Rutgers, and Iowa forced into a timeout. It's 12-7. As Coach Barnes couldn't wait for the media timeout at 15. 5 straight from Rutgers. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, the University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. So Rutgers doing a great job on the offensive side, hitting .333 while holding Iowa to .067. 7 kills, 2 errors for Rutgers, 5 kills, 4 errors for Iowa. Again, you've kind of seen the same issue for Iowa that they've had in some of the other matches. Just 1 block for each team, but Iowa with 4 attack errors. So self-inflicted, hitting balls out, hitting balls into the net. Just giving away a few too many points at this stage. So Iowa will have to get that cleaned up. 2 kills from Urquhart, 2 from Garcia, 2 from Byzantine, Robinson, and Jesuits for Rutgers. Again, Rutgers hitting .333 here in the early going. Each team with a block. Iowa with the only serving stat, just 1 service error. So can Iowa find a way to, most importantly, stop this run and then take their own points and string them together and find a way back into this set? Georgia Lee still camped on the service line. She comes forward and fires it. Gallus, Meitzler, fills off the block. Dug by Lee, dumped over by the setter, and the Hawks can't get it up. Bareilles went up and attacked that one. Meitzler got a hand on it, but couldn't really pop it into the air. Good aggressive dump as she showed both hands. 13-7 Rutgers. And Hawks catch a break with a service error, but Lee did the job she was asked to do. Gave Rutgers a substantial lead now. It's 13-8. And Olivia Lombardi to serve for the Hawks. Lombardi hops, floats it over. Good ball, got into Jesuits' chest. Jesuits will get a swing though. Sails it over the end line. No touch called this time, 13-9. See Iowa serve Jesuits hard here, I would guess. Lombardi, same spot. Jesuits overpass. Gibson dunks it down, but they're going to get that in the air. Comes over to the Hawkeye side. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia, blocked. Jesuits and Robinson get the block on Garcia. It's 14-9. Bareilles to serve. Lombardi, good ball. Meitzler, middle attack, Gibson. One-handed up from Rutgers. Jesuits sails it just over the end line again. 14-10. Gibson heads to the bench. Whittingstall heads in for the Hawks. We're going to have a challenge, but that ball was clearly out. I shouldn't say clearly. I am basically right on that end line, but I am at the range of my visual acuity. So it's it'll be a test here. Just a reminder, each team gets 2 challenges. If Coach Schweihofer is right, she'll keep it. If not, she'll only have 1 remaining. And if we head to a 5th set, she will get another opportunity in the 5th set. That ball looks like it sails well long. I say well long, I mean by a couple inches. It wasn't out by feet, but it looked clearly out. The view they're showing in-house is not going to get it done to overturn it. This view is certainly not going to get it done to overturn it, as they show it from the far end zone. I don't care how often you zoom in there, you're not going to get anything to overturn it. Joy Gallus is watching it on the big screen, jumping up and down, going, it's out. So far, in-house, they haven't shown us any camera angle that's going to overturn it, but they also haven't shown us any camera angle down the line. So I'm going to bet that they have better camera angles somewhere that they aren't showing in-house. So Rutgers Scarlet Knight delivering pizza to the people in section 115. Big fan. So it looks like the challenge is complete. They're doing a lot of scorers table work, so this has got a point to Iowa. So Rutgers will have one challenge remaining. Iowa trails now 14-10. Joy Gallus back to serve for the Hawks. Joy knocks it over at Dierstedt. Right side swing, high off the block, Gallus. Meitzler, Whittingstall, block, covered. Tipped over by Urquhart. Big swing again from the right side. Sails it well long again, as that was Jesuits again who hits the ball out. Her third hitting error long, 14-11. Gallus knocks it over. That's an ace serve. Good seam serve there between Dierstedt and Byzantine. Hawks back to 14-12. Gallus again. This time she goes to Kinkella. Middle attack blocked. Ball got in the air. Kinkella off the net. Finds the back line. Iowa's just got to do better on the scrambles right there. A couple times where Iowa defense has just kind of taken a deep breath and Rutgers has been able to find a back line. Kinkella's second kill, 15-12. Dutton to serve. Lombardi. Meitzler behind Garcia. Dug up by Dutton. Kinkella from the right basically finds the donut. 16-12. Iowa had fought back to 2. Rutgers gets a bucket, makes it 16-12. Dutton. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, middle attack, Whittingstall. Good dig there from Bareilles. Big swing off the block. Comes to Kinkella on the right. Gallus, Lombardi, Urquhart misses wide. And it's 17-12 again. Dutton knocks it over again. Lombardi, bad pass. Gallus has to platform it up. Urquhart's going to get a chance. Big swing, never got over the net. Second hitting error for Urquhart. And Coach Barnes will use his second timeout with Iowa now trailing 18-12 here in set 1. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. So Iowa offense is the struggle right now. 5 kills, 6 errors. Iowa hitting negative .042. Rutgers with a couple blocks, but again, right there, Iowa with 2 errors, 1 hitting wide with no block and 1 hitting into the net. So Iowa will have to, actually Iowa might have 7 hitting errors. It looks like there was a stat input wrong there. Rutgers 11 digs, Iowa just 6 so far. Rutgers hitting 200, 10 kills, 5 errors. 3 of those from Jesuits and 2 from Hardison out of the middle. Iowa hasn't found a way to slow down Kinkella or Byzantine yet. Four digs out of Joy Gallus and 2 out of Jenna Meitzler, and those are the only digs for the Hawkeyes. Meanwhile, there's 5 players that have 2 digs or more. Kenzie Deerstead has 3 for Rutgers. 4 others have 2, so it's that who wants it more sort of thing is strictly on the Scarlet Knight side so far. Red shirt guy's up now. He finally sits down, and we'll get going again. Allie Dutton knocks it over. Urquhart. Back set from Meitzler. Urquhart tips. Middle attacks whiffed on. Boy, that was a... Bareilles tried to outthink herself there. The ball was dug by Robinson, but pushed Bareilles away from the net. She tried to push it right back to her instead of going to one of her pins, and misses. 18-13. Malu Garcia to serve. Floats it over. Deerstead, great ball there. All the way to the outside. Big, strong swing and scores. That was Byzantine again. 19-13. Deerstead back to serve. Knocks it over. Lombardi, not a great pass. Back row of Garcia tips. Middle attack off the tape, no Hawkeye touch. Hardison's 3rd hitting error in 3 swings. Lombardi leaves, Dom Phils comes in. Michelle Urquhart needs to go on a serving run for the Hawks. 19-14, Iowa trails here in the first. Urquhart pumps it over. Into the crowd, off of Dutton. So there's second ace serve for the Hawks, 19-15. Byzantine, Dutton, and Deerstead to receive. Oh, she sailed that one long. 20-15. Lily Bolin will serve. Rutgers switches now to a 6-2. Bolin will set from the back row. Up 20-15. She knocks it over. Gallus, Meitzler, Whittingstall through the block, scores. 20-16. Whittingstall leaves. Alyssa Warden will come in to serve for her. Gracie Gibson into the front row for Iowa. Warden, good ball. Push to the right side. Sails it well out of bounds there. That was Byzantine's first error, 20-17. Warden again, goes cross. Deerstead, good ball. Push it to the right side again, tipped over. Meitzler, Urquhart takes it. Phils with a swing, high off the block. Deerstead's there. Pushed into the middle again. This one goes off the block, and Hardison has her first kill. 21-17. Iowa block was there. Gibson just didn't get a good press. Kind of went off to her side a little bit. Byzantine to serve. 21-17, Rutgers here in the first. Big high toss in the rib. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, back row Garcia, scores. (21-18). Now we need a Jenna Meitzler service run. Meitzler hops forward, fires it. Dierstedt, good ball, middle of the floor. Pushes it to the outside, big swing off the block and scores. Give the kill to Jesuits. 22-18. Georgia Lee back to the service line. She's the difference in the match right now. Her service run gave Rutgers this lead that they've held on to through the lap. 22-18. Goes at Gallus. Good ball to Meitzler. Right side Garcia through the block, scores. (22-19). Phils leaves. And this time it'll be Jamie Marquardt in to serve for her. Waiting for the official scorers table. Marquardt, the freshman, gets the go ahead, and here she comes. Good serve right down the line. Tough pass there, right side, big swing, blocked, covered, back to the Iowa side. Gallus takes it, Meitzler, middle to Gibson, off the block. Oh! Bounced it over Boland's head and caught Dierstedt flat-footed as she assumed Boland had it. And now we're going to get the changes back. We're going to put Kinkella back in and Bareilles back in. 22-20. Kinkella will be a back row threat. Bareilles is in the front row as the setter now. Good serve there. Bareilles pushed it. Kinkella from the back row. And that worked out perfectly. She hasn't shown scary power, but she's shown fantastic placement so far. Splitting the Iowa defense. 23-20 Rutgers. Bareilles to serve. Urquhart, great ball to Meitzler. Gibson scores. 23-21. Gibson heads to the bench. Whittingstall comes in. Joy Gallus will try to get the Hawks back to within one. Sends it, off Kinkella. Kinkella will take a swing at it. She's blocked, but out of bounds. Kinkella has 5 on 7 swings, and Rutgers has set point. Dutton to serve. Urquhart. Meitzler. Garcia scores. Right down the line, bounced it right in front of the line judge. Hawks still have a chance, 24-22. Malu Garcia and her 5 kills back to serve. Malu floats it over. Good ball from Dutton. Right side Kinkella, over the block, dug by Garcia. Meitzler, Urquhart, blocked, covered by Gallus. Meitzler tips. And Meitzler's called as a back row setter because Gallus was on the net, or in front of the 10-foot line, and used hands when she hit it over. So the hitting error will, boy, I see the Big Ten graphic. First set won in a conference opener by Rutgers. So that will be Rutgers takes the first, 25-22. And we'll take a break. You are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, The proud moments, even the hard moments, they're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with Unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
Welcome back to Jersey Mike's Arena. I'm John Evans. Rutgers takes the first set, 25-22, behind 5 kills from Alyssa Kinkella. Rutgers hits 229 on the set. Iowa hits 147. Actually hit better in the back half of the set, but dug themselves too big of a hole to get out of. Malu Garcia, 5 kills, hitting 400 for the Hawks, 2 each for Whittingstall, Gibson, and Urquhart on the Hawkeye side. Big match in Iowa City on the pitch. Today in Iowa City as be the first ranked matchup in Iowa City where the ranked Hawkeyes take on the ranked Nittany Lions in an important Big Ten matchup as Iowa women's soccer looks to improve their start. Iowa field hockey is actually here. Not literally here, but they are on the campus of Rutgers University. They're staying in the same hotel that we stayed in. They take on the Scarlet Knights in field hockey tomorrow. Look to get back on a winning track after a tough match against #1 Northwestern. Iowa football has the week off, so that's an easy one there. So I'm browsing through cross countries in Columbia, Missouri. I believe Iowa women's soccer is 17, so it's 15 Penn State, 17 Iowa. Missy Agua is in town. Iowa baseball starting their fall schedule. Softball has an exhibition with Northern Iowa tomorrow. Iowa State on Saturday. We'll be in Maryland, College Park, Maryland, Saturday night. Jamie Marquardt will serve to start it off for the Hawkeyes here in set 2. As Iowa will look to bounce back after dropping the first. Marquardt fires it over. Jesuits. Kinkella dug by Gallus. Gallus sends it long again. Takes a rip at it and hits it over. Boy, somebody seemed to be in the net there, but give Gallus her second hitting error of the match. It's got to be a career high for a libero. Serve goes at Gallus. Meitzler, middle to Gibson. Blocked straight down, 1-on-1. That was Robinson. Third block of the match for Rutgers. It's 2-0 here in the second. Borellis to serve. Good ball from Meitzler. Outside Urquhart. Blocked. Inbounds. That was Kinkella and Robinson. Probably not a real winning combination of sending it at Kinkella. She's 6'5", Robinson's 6'4". Might want to push the other side. Test the 6'3" outside hitter. Marquardt overpass. dunked right down on top of Meitzler's head. 4 quick points for Rutgers. Who steps up and stops the run for the Hawks? Marquardt, Meitzler, Garcia misses wide. Five straight to start the second here for Rutgers. Off the tape, Gallus, Meitzler, Urquhart high off the block and into the crowd. Urquhart's 3rd kill of the match stops the run at 5, but Iowa has a hole already to dig out of here. 5-1 Rutgers. Saw that in the middle of the first set, the Georgia Lee service run. Joy Gallus to serve for the Hawks. Fires it over. Good ball from Byzantine. Right side swing dug by Marquardt, but not really handled very well. Killed Jesuits, she'll leave. In comes Allie Dutton. Dutton knocks it over. Marquardt steps in front and overpasses it. Boy, she stepped in front of Urquhart to take it and then made a bad pass, and she'll head to the bench as Olivia Lombardi will come back in for her. 7-1 Rutgers. Dutton. Lombardi, not a good pass. Urquhart has to play it. Good ball though, Garcia. She's dug by Bareilles. Dutton. Good ball off the block. Gallus runs through. Meitzler dumps, scores. Oh no! Yes, the down ref called that ball down. Line judge didn't, but the down ref did. 7-2 on the Meitzler kill. Garcia to serve now for the Hawks. Big high floater. That's a back row setter. No call. Meitzler takes a rip at it, dug up by Dierstedt. Push to the outside, big swing, blocked, covered. Right side, Kinkella, big swing. Goes sharp cross and scores. How did we not get a back row setter call there? Bareilles is in the back. She and Urquhart both touched it. Actually, though, Urquhart's shaking her head no, so maybe not. 8-2, Dierstedt to serve. Lombardi, good ball. Meitzler outside Urquhart, blocked. Hawks cover. Knocked over by Rutgers. Garcia, Meitzler, Whittingstall. Good ball there. She went deep one corner and scored. She found a seam, got it off Bareilles' hand. 8-3. Lombardi leaves. Gabby Deary comes in for the Hawks. Michelle Urquhart to serve. Nikki fires it, good ball. Way off the net. Rutgers wasn't ready. Kinkella didn't help out Bareilles at all. Not sure what that'll go as. It should have been in play, but might go as an ace serve for Urquhart. 8-4. Floats it this time. Dierstedt runs through it. One-handed push, tipped over. Urquhart, Meitzler, Whittingstall hammers it off Dutton and scores. 8-5. Urquhart threw the changeup last time. See if she goes back to the fastball. Tries to get Dutton or Byzantine leaning. She doesn't. Tried to go soft and instead went in the net. Couple service errors for her. 9-5. Kinkella now back to serve. Gallus, Meitzler, Whittingstall misses wide. Tried to go right down the line, just barely missed. It was good swing, just didn't get the payoff. 10-5. Again, this is what happened the first set. Iowa got behind, could make a run, get it to 2 or so, but could never get closer. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Whittingstall again. This time high off the block. Deerstead gets it. Kinkella steps in. Tight ball. Good tip. Deary. Back row Garcia. Good dig by Kinkella. Chased down by Dutton. Platformed over by Deerstead. Urquhart uses hands. Meitzler. Back row Garcia again. And she's blocked. Hardison out of the middle gets the solo block. 11-5 Rutgers. Probably would have rather seen that ball go to Deary or Whittingstall on the slide again. Kinkella floats it over Gallus. Tough pass. Meitzler outside of Deary. Kinkella, easy dig. Pushed outside this time, through the block and out of bounds. Give the kill to Byzantine. Iowa in trouble here in set 2. It's 12-5 Rutgers. And Coach Barnes will use his first timeout of the set. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for our community being home to countless amateur sporting events and state tournaments. From state volleyball, wrestling, tennis, and much more, the Sports Commission generates significant annual economic impact while adding substantially to our quality of life. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is a proud presenting sponsor of UI Women's Athletics. Learn more at wegotnext.org. Speaking of other women's athletics, Iowa women's basketball announced a sellout again for the upcoming season. Congratulations to Coach Jan Jensen and her band of merry players, as they'll have hopefully a bunch of good crowds. Newcomer Lucy Olson and Hannah Stulke named to the All-Big Ten preseason team. As Iowa will look to build post Caitlin Clark, post Kate Martin, post Gabby Marshall, post Coach Lisa Bluter. A lot of change for the Hawkeye basketball team. I've known Coach Jan Jensen for a lot of years, and the basketball program is in fantastic hands with Coach Jay at the helm. Here at Jersey Mike's, Rutgers leads Iowa 1-0 and leads set 2 12-5. Who wearing black is going to take offense to the way that things are going and put a stop to it? Alyssa Kinkella with her 6 kills back at the service line for the Scarlet Knights. Red shirt guy sits down, and Kinkella gets the up referee's approval. Takes a hop, floats it over at Gallus. Meitzler, Whittingstall through the block, dug up by Dutton. Pushed ball tight, tipped over. Deary. Back row for Garcia, tipped over by Bareilles. Whittingstall tips to the corner, Deerstead. Bareilles, back row for Kinkella's blocked. Whittingstall knocks it out of bounds though, 13-5. Good hands from John Leo. Five straight for Rutgers. Kinkella to serve again. Into the net, ends the run, but it was another good one for Rutgers. Second service error of the match, 13-6. Rutgers doing everything else well. Servers haven't had any aces, but they've served well enough to get Iowa out of system. Warden knocks it over. Good ball from Byzantine. Back row. Through the block again from Kinkella. Again, it hasn't been a powerful swing. It's just been well placed and a less than aggressive Iowa block. Byzantine to serve. 14-6 Rutgers here in the second. Big high toss. Fires it over the end line. 14-7 on the third service error. Can Meitzler get Iowa started? Catches the corner. Byzantine ducked out of the way, hoping it long, and instead it landed right in the one corner, and Coach Sweihofer shoes. 14-8. Third ace of the night for the Hawkeyes. Meitzler again, same spot, overpass, but double contact on the two-handed push. That's the one time you can still see a double contact. If you go over the net with it, you can get called for a double. She should have just hit it straight down. 14-9. Meitzler, same spot. Bad pass again. This one comes all the way across. Off the block, Urquhart's there. Meitzler fights through. Deary, big swing. Good sharp cut there in the 4-5 seam. Joy Gallus showing some fire. 14-10. Deary's first. Meitzler gets the sign, hops it over. Good ball again. Tight ball, blocked right down. Garcia, Gibson get the block as they handle Jesuits, and that will force the first Rutgers timeout. Iowa back to within 3. It's 14-11 here in the second. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 57 years. Oak Knoll is conveniently located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics, visit oakknoll.com to learn more. So Iowa creeping closer with good serving from Jenna Meitzler. It's 14-11 here in the second. Rutgers hitting .294 here in the second set. Iowa hitting negative .050. 5 kills, 6 errors for the Hawks. 7 kills, 2 errors for Rutgers. Iowa staying in the set within shouting distance because of serving. 3 aces to 3 errors for the Hawks, 3 errors for Rutgers. But Iowa been able to, especially Jenna Meitzler here on this run, has been able to serve Rutgers out of system a little bit by going at Lexi Byzantine. 8 kills for Alyssa Kinkella. She's been unstoppable. 8 kills, 14 swings, hitting .571. Malu Garcia with 5 leads the Hawkeyes. Hannah Whittingstall with 4. Michelle Urquhart with 3. 7 digs so far for Joy Gallus. 8 for Kenzie Deerstead, the libero for Rutgers. 4 blocks for Natalie Robinson on the Rutgers side. Meitzler gets the go-ahead, fires it over again. Better pass this time, still not great. Right side tip, Gallus diving play. Good pancake up, Deary off the block, stayed on the Hawk side. Garcia puts it high in the air. Deary, good tip, finds a spot, heads up play there from Gabby Deary. Tipped it right into the 4 spot. The blocker had pinched in. She went right over the top. Dropped it just inside the line, 14-12. Deary with a couple. Meitzler goes into the bottom of the net. Boy, not even close there. 6 straight for the Hawks, though. 15-12 Rutgers. Georgia Lee back in to serve. Her stat line doesn't do her justice. 1 assist, 2 digs, but she's had a pod full of serves for Rutgers. She knocks that one over at Gallus. Meitzler has to platform it out to Deary. Off the block. Ooh, good one-handed dig from Bareilles. Lee steps in, big swing, dug by Urquhart. Meitzler, Deary, good transition through the block and scores. Gabby Deary, nice job there, moving her feet, getting back into a spot. She'll head to the bench now Olivia Lombardi comes in for her. 15-13. Split it right through the seam. Bareilles and Robinson didn't close the block. Deary took advantage. Lombardi hops forward and fires it down the line. Overpass, dug by Gallus. Meitzler, Urquhart. Dug up by Byzantine. Jesuits blocked. Garcia and Gibson again. 15-14, Iowa back to within 1. Lombardi right down the line, another pass from Jesuits. Blocked, covered this time. Deersted, Jesuits blocked, but off the Hawkeye block this time. Didn't get the good press that time. 16-14 Rutgers. Allie Bareilles now back to serve. 13 assists for her, 4 digs. Pops it over at Gallus. Meitzler. Garcia. Deersted with a good running dig. Bareilles, good push outside. Blocked! Garcia and Gibson again get Jesuits. 16-15. That'll draw a change. Jesuits will head to the bench. Anna Hartman will come in. Joy Gallus to serve for the Hawks. Gallus pumps it over. Deersted, good ball. Right side swing, dug by Lombardi. Meitzler, Garcia tries to find her feet, does. Oh boy, the Hawks steal one there. Garcia basically downballing it, but Rutgers in the net gives Garcia the cheapest kill she'll have all year. 16 all now. Hawks have come all the way back and we're tied. One-handed set. Kinkella dug by Lombardi. Meitzler. Boy, tough ball from Garcia. Nice job. Kinkella off the block. Actually, Hawkeyes in the net. Garcia in the net, 17-16. Allie Dutton back in to serve. Knocks it over. Lombardi steps in front of Urquhart and sends it into the scorer's table. I've seen that happen twice now with 2 different back row Hawkeyes. Step in front of Urquhart. Pass it poorly. First ace serve for Rutgers. They lead by 2 now, 18-16. Urquhart takes that one. Meitzler, Whittingstall off the block, one-handed up in the air. Pushed outside, off the block, one-handed from Lombardi. Outside to Urquhart. Fires it, that ball's gonna be in the air, played by Kinkella. Garcia, Meitzler, Garcia high off the block. Deersted's there. Right side to Kinkella, tips. That ball's down, give Kinkella the kill. 19-16. Iowa needs a side out. They've gotten all the way back to tied, but 3 straight from Rutgers. Dutton, Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Right side, Garcia, tips and scores. Malu with 7. She'll go back to serve. The lefty from Hawaii comes forward, knocks it over. Knocks it over the inline. Boy, talk about this a lot, but boy, the service errors, the timing of the service errors are the killers. You're down 19-17, the ball's got to get in. Instead, it's the 5th service error for the Hawks, and it's 20-17 Rutgers. Kenzie Deersted to serve. Gallus, Meitzler, Urquhart, good sharp cross, 20-18. Deary back in. Lombardi heads to the bench. Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. Mickey fires it over. Good ball there. Off the block and scores. That's Byzantine. Beat Meitzler and Whittingstall, 21-18. Kinkella will head out. Bolin will head in. I don't think Bolin's going to set here. I think this is more of a defensive substitution, a serving substitution. 21-18, Rutgers on top. They took the first, 25-22. Bolin, couple gallops, fires it over. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, outside, Deary. Ball got touched, 21-19. Boy, the down ref, or the up ref overrules, says no touch, forcing Coach Barnes to go to the challenge card, and he does immediately. And we'll see as up ref Jeffrey McKinney overruled the line judge, who had immediately called a touch. Didn't think about it, didn't wonder. Oh man. Yeah, that's a touch. This will take 3 seconds. So as it stands, Gabby Deary has the hitting error. We should be coming right back out of this. How are we not done yet? And we saw this in Milwaukee too, where the up referee overruled his line judge on the far side of the court and then turned out to be wrong. Yeah, her fingers clearly go back. But we're still looking at it, so I'm not sure. Now it looks like we're done. And so down ref is fixing the scorebook. Hopefully the up referee gives a little chest pound. Now the call's reversed, so give Deary the kill. And the up ref should give a little pound to Coach Barnes about, hey, sorry about that. Making you put a challenge at risk for nothing because his line judge called it correctly. Huge call there though. Now 21-19. Iowa trails here in the second. 21-19 is a much better hill than 22-18. And Alyssa Warden will try to get back to 1 for the Hawks, because our down referee is still working with the scorer's table to get everything right. Ian Young getting everything corrected in the scoring book. Got a little head nod. Gives now the go-ahead. So Warden to serve, 21-19 Rutgers. Alyssa knocks it over. Tough ball from Byzantine. Platform back out to her. She's off the net, sends it into the Hawkeye bench, 21-20. Rutgers hiding Kinkella in the back corner, but she'll be a back row threat. Warden knocks it at Byzantine. Much better ball that time. That's a swing, and that's a block! Hardison sent right back down by Deary and Gibson, and we're tied at 21. Can Iowa push one more, take their first lead of the set? Warden hops it over. Good ball. Byzantine, decent pass. Push back out to her. Block goes over. Urquhart dives one-handed but pushes it off the antenna. Rutgers holds on to the lead. It's 22-21. Byzantine to serve. Jesuits comes back into the front row. Iowa has a chance with Kinkella in the back row. Serve goes over at Gallus. Meitzler outside Deary. Through the block and scores. Tied at 22. Jenna Meitzler to serve for the Hawks. Fires it over. Good ball. Deersid gets the ball up in the air. It's tipped over with two hands. Garcia, Meitzler, Gibson. Kinkella with the diving play. Deersid gets it over but out. Iowa has its first lead of the set. It's 23-22. Timeout Rutgers. Iowa has come all the way back after being down by 8 early in the set. Now lead 23-22. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by Molly's Cupcakes in downtown Iowa City for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. 23-22. Iowa leads the second, dropped the first, 25-22. Iowa now hitting 200 in this set, 13 kills to 6 errors. They've got Rutgers down to 182, 12 kills and 6 errors. Malu Garcia with 7, Gabby Deary with 5, Whittingstall and Urquhart 4 apiece. 22 assists from Jenna Meitzler, 10 digs from Joy Gallus, 4 blocks from Gracie Gibson, 3 from Malu Garcia. Iowa hitting 174 on the match. Rutgers hitting 206. Rutgers 27 kills, Iowa 24. Both teams with 5 blocks. Iowa 3 aces, 5 errors. Rutgers 1 ace, 5 errors. Love seeing this. Claire Emerald still, she's getting closer. Still in street clothes though. She's has Jenna Meitzler off to the side, kind of just talking to her, working her through some stuff here. Freshman probably didn't plan on seeing quite this many points in her freshman year, certainly not this early in her freshman year. She'll serve. Knocks it over. Good ball from Jesuits. Back row, Kinkella off the block and scores. Boy, if you're Iowa, you've got to know the ball's going there. That ball, no matter what the pass was, Kinkella was going to get the swing. And she sends it home. It's tied at 23. Kinkella has 11 on 18 swings. Georgia lead a serve. It takes one good pass here. It'll come from Urquhart or Gallus. It'll come from Gallus. Not a good pass though. Meitzler. Deary has the tip. Oh, she scores! Gabby Deary with a beautiful roll shot. And Iowa has set point 24-23. Deary to the bench. Olivia Lombardi in. She'll try to win it for Iowa. Deary with 6. Lombardi gets the go-ahead. She pops forward. Fires it. Good ball there. Kinkella. Dug. Gallus steps in. Garcia from off the net. Dug by Deersted. Finds her hitters. Jesuits off the block. Is played by Bareilles. Ball's going to come to Kinkella. Back row swing. Dug by Meitzler. Gallus. Garcia off the block. Covered by Gallus. Meitzler. Urquhart. She's dug up. That was Byzantine. Jesuits off the block. Covered by Deersted. Dumped over. Dug by Meitzler. Lombardi, good platform. Garcia gets a tip. She scores! Iowa wins the second set, 25-23, and we're all tied at 1. heads-up play there on the last 2 points for Iowa. Wasn't about power, it was about placement. Malu Garcia with 8. And Iowa ends a long drought. We talked about bringing it up, but that ends the 30 straight sets that Iowa had lost. They get the set there, even the match at 1, and we'll take a break. You are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings. With trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar. Saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields Fan Shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
John Evans back here at Jersey Mike's Arena. We're all tied up at 1 set apiece. Rutgers takes the first, 25-22. Iowa bounces back, comes from way back, 14-6 early in the set, but Iowa comes storming back, wins the second, 25-23. 8 kills from Malu Garcia, 6 from Gabby Deary. A great second set there for her. Just trying to quickly pull up the team stats here. Iowa with 15 kills there in the second set. Deary didn't play in the first set, comes on strong in the second with 6 kills on 9 swings. Give her a couple digs. She had a block as well. 6.5 points she'll be credited for in that set. Again, Garcia with 8, Deary with 6, Whittingstall and Urquhart 4 apiece. Iowa hitting 189 on the match. They're going to have to do a better job on Alyssa Kinkella. She has 11 kills on 20 swings, hitting .550. 4 digs, 6 from Lexi Byzantine, 5 from Avery Jesuits, 4 for Natalie Robinson. Rutgers hitting .203 on the match. with 28 kills, 13 errors. Iowa and Rutgers 5 blocks apiece, 4 for Gracie Gibson, 4 for Natalie Robinson. Malu Garcia has also chipped in 3 for the Hawks. 23 assists for Jenna Meitzler, 10 digs for Joy Gallus, 3 ace serves for the Hawks, 18 assists for Allie Bareilles for the Scarlet Knights. Kenzie Deerstead has 11 digs. Pretty even match so far, as the scoreline would certainly indicate. Gotten there in a couple funny ways, but we've gotten to one set apiece here, as both teams look to get their conference season started on the right foot. Last night, Penn State took down Purdue in straight sets. Penn State's only loss to Pitt. Bareilles off the tape, rolls over onto the Hawkeye side. Good break goes to Rutgers on the first point of set 3. They lead 1-0. And Minnesota won a great match last night against Wisconsin. A couple of ranked teams there. Those are the 2 opening matches in Big Ten play. Bareilles off the tape again. Meitzler outside Deary, blocked. No cover from Garcia, and it's 2-0. And I say no cover from Garcia, but it wasn't like it was her fault. Ball just came ricocheting off her. Bareilles again. Gallus steps in. Meitzler, Whittingstall pushes. Oh, beautiful play there. Pushed it to the 5 corner. Saw the left back pinching up. She pushed it over. That would have been, might have been Jesuit's head. Found the back corner, 2-1. Warden now to serve. Bad ball there from Byzantine. And Deerstead kind of got hung out to dry, and she had to try to dive and play it. Tied at 2. Rutgers pretty much trying to return with 2 here. Goes at Kinkella, makes her play it. Bad pass, off the net. Deerstead platforms it over. Urquhart, bad pass. Meitzler gets it. Urquhart pushes it across. Deary, blocked, no cover. Boy, that's a giveaway for the Hawks from the beginning, though. Urquhart had a free ball that she overpassed. She's mad at herself about that one. Couple blocks from Rutgers, it's 3-2. Dutton now to serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, Deary. Dug up, a lot of traffic. Kinkella from the right tips it off the antenna. Her first hitting error comes in set 3 on her 21st swing. Meitzler to serve, tied at 3. Deerstead, bad ball. Byzantine sends it long, or sends it wide, 4-3, Iowa has their first lead. Meitzler, long. Tied at 4, 6th service error for the Hawks. Deerstead now back to serve. Gallus has to use hands. Meitzler platforms it. Deary off the net. Good swing there, though. Again, a crafty swing from Gabby. Her 7th kill after a couple of errors. She'll head to the bench. Olivia Lombardi in for her. Gabby's the first 2 errors when she got blocked were good swings. Just block 1 that time. Lombardi pounds it over. Dutton, right side, Kinkella. Fires it down the line and scores, tied at 5. They didn't give the air to Kinkella when she hit it off the antenna. It's one way to get your stats up higher. She knocks that ball at Lombardi. Good ball to Meitzler. Urquhart off the block, scores. Iowa 6-5. See if Iowa could go on an early run here. Rutgers has been the one to push ahead first, and Iowa's just been climbing uphill. Gallus knocks it at Dutton. Off the net, outside swing, high off the block, and scores. Byzantine with 7, tied at 6. Jesuits back in now. Byzantine to the back row to serve. Fires it over. Gallus, diving play. Meitzler, tight to Garcia. Byzantine gets the dig. Hook shot it over by Hardison. She scores at 7-6. Byzantine again. Gallus, not a good pass. That ball's over, though, from Garcia. Great hustle play into the scorer's table. But Hardison gets the kill through the block. 8-6 Rutgers. Hardison 3 kills now on 4 errors. Basically, the point ends when she swings. That ball 6 feet long on the serve try. 4th service error for Rutgers. It's 8-7. Rutgers still on top. Malu Garcia to serve for the Hawkeyes. Good ball right down the line. Byzantine. Hardison's blocked this time. Like I said, every point ends when she swings. Tied at 8. She has 9 swings, 3 kills, and 5 errors. Garcia, big high float. Hardison has to take it. It's off the net, push it all the way. Gallus with the dig. Garcia uses hands. Urquhart through the double, dug by Kinkella. Outside Jesuits. Over the block, dug by Garcia. Meitzler, Garcia from the back. Off the block and scores. Hawks 9, Scarlet Knight 8 here in the 3rd. We're tied at a set apiece. Garcia with 9. Big high float makes Hardison play it again. Comes right back to her. Gallus is there. Meitzler, Whittingstall, scores! 10-8 Hawks on the Whittingstall slide. She's got 6. Garcia's done a good job creating traffic with that short serve. Made the offense a little predictable. This time she comes forward, sends it a little harder this time at Jesuits. Ball's off the net, outside. Off the block, Gallus diving play. Meitzler, Garcia from the back. Ooh, Deersted, great play. Kinkella shoves it out. Whittingstall, Meitzler, Urquhart blocked right down into the court. Bareilles and Hardison with the block. It's 10-9 Iowa. Georgia Lee to serve. Lee pops it over. Lombardi, great ball to Meitzler. Urquhart again. That's tipped over and out by Jesuits. 11-9 Iowa. Gabby Deary back in for Olivia Lombardi. Deersted, Jesuits, and Byzantine to receive Michelle Urquhart serve. She sends a floater over, diving play. Nobody home on the second ball as Jesuits couldn't take it. Ace serve, Michelle Urquhart, 12-9 Iowa. Byzantine gets pushed forward. See if Rutgers is out of rotation here. Urquhart pops it at Kinkella. Good ball from her. Middle attack is hammered home. First real swing we've seen like that. Natalie Robinson with 5. She drilled that one. 12-10 Iowa still leads. Bareilles will head to the back row to serve. She comes forward quickly. Urquhart, Meitzler, back row Garcia, dug by Deersted. Great ball. Actually wasn't able to make the play because the ball was too tight to the net. Garcia with 10 now. Alyssa Warden in to serve. 13-10 Iowa leads here in the third. We're tied at a set apiece. Warden fires it. Ball goes outside Kinkella. Oh, Warden was there and missed it. She'd want that one back. 13-11. Allie Dutton back in to serve. Dutton fires it off the tape. Urquhart, Meitzler, Gibson. Good swing there. Oh, good hands there. That ball will be up by Kinkella. Gallus. Meitzler goes outside to Deary, who sends it well over the block and out of bounds. 13-12. That's a great scramble point from the Scarlet Knight. Dutton at Urquhart. Meitzler. Gibson slam dunks. That ball's down. Come on. Doesn't matter. They send it way out of bounds on a little bit of a panic attack. 14-12. Should be a Gibson kill, which will be her 4th. Jenna Meitzler to serve. Jenna right down the line off the tape. Good ball from Byzantine. Kinkella. Dug by Urquhart, but back to the Rutgers side. Tipped over, back on the... Garcia's in the net again. 14-13. Iowa sent it back, but I think that was Garcia on the way down, got the net. Hawks by 1 here in the third. Kenzie Deersted back to serve. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Dumps it over, and boy, there isn't anybody within 6 feet of that ball. Great choice there, and that will lead to a TV timeout. Iowa leads the third, 15-13. Great ball from Jenna Meitzler there. Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialist who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all of your transport needs. Check out their website at expressmidwest.com. John Evans here at Jersey Mike's Arena. 1 set apiece. 15-13 Iowa here in the third. Iowa hitting 222 in the third set. Rutgers hitting 235. Iowa hitting 196 on the match to Rutgers 209. 35 kills for Rutgers, 34 for Iowa. 10 for Malu Garcia, 7 for Gabby Deary, 6 for Hannah Whittingstall. Alyssa Kinkella's been it for Rutgers. 13 kills, hitting 565, although they need a stat correction there. Lexi Byzantine has 8 kills as well, hitting 294, so doing a good job on her own. 30 assists for Jenna Meitzler, 13 digs for Joy Gallus, 4 blocks for Gracie Gibson. Iowa will look to keep building here, keep improving on what they've what they've got going. Trailed 14-6 in the second set. Was able to come all the way back, finally got to the lead, pushed ahead, and then was able to hold on and get to the finish line. 6 blocks for Natalie Robinson. She's had a hand in 6 of the 8 blocks for Rutgers. Olivia Lombardi will be back to serve for Iowa. Red shirt guy has sat down. Lombardi floats it over. Dutton off the net. Kinkella has to tip. Gallus gets there. Garcia, oh my. Garcia gets her feet set right and then just sends it well over the inline. Wasn't even really trying to hit it hard, just trying to get it in play. Freshman didn't know her own strength. 15-14 Iowa. Kinkella to serve. Right down the line at Lombardi. Meitzler. That ball's tight. And Urquhart has to hit it off the antenna. 15 all. Not great placement there for Meitzler. Usually he's really good going to the left side. That one just a little too far. Couple in a row out of the timeout for Rutgers, and we're tied at 15. Kinkella. Gallus. Meitzler. Gibson scores. Good ball to Gracie Gibson. Give her 5. She'll head to the bench. Joy Gallus will come in to serve. Gallus knocks it at Dutton. Overpass. Dug by Gallus. Push to the outside. Big swing blocked. And that's off of Byzantine. Give the block to Garcia and Whittingstall. 17-15 Iowa. Good scramble there. That was a great back tap by Bareilles. Didn't get paid off as Gallus came flying in. Gallus goes short. Overpass. Garcia scores! Malu with 11. 3 straight for the Hawks at 18-15. Krista Dooley comes in for Hardison. See if Iowa can hit the accelerator here. Gallus off the tape. Dutton, good ball. Goes outside, through the block. Lombardi gets it in the air. Meitzler. Urquhart. Ooh, boy, might have sent that long, but Deersted plays it. Kinkella from the back. Through the block and scores. Dutton leaves. Jesuits comes to the front row. Byzantine heads back to the service line. 18-16 Iowa here in the all-important third set. The big high toss, the fire. Gallus, great ball. Meitzler, Whittingstall, scores! 19-16, Whittingstall with 7. Malu Garcia to serve for the Hawks. The lefty pops it over. Byzantine off the net, outside Jesuits, through the block and scores. Meitzler and Whittingstall were there, just couldn't stop the momentum. 19-17 Iowa, Georgia Lee in to serve. Lee pops it over. Gallus, great ball to Meitzler. Back row Garcia. Blocked straight down by Robinson again. 7 blocks for Robinson. 19-18 Iowa. Lee hops forward. Good ball from Lombardi. Outside to Urquhart. Oh boy, rifled it off of Lee, who got the ball up into the air. It went slamming into the net, but nobody was around for Rutgers to help pick it up. 20-18, Iowa leads. Gabby Deary to serve. I'm sorry, Gabby Deary into the front row. Michelle Urquhart in to serve. Urquhart pops it over. Byzantine way off the net. Right side, Kinkella. Dug by Garcia. Meitzler. Deary. No touch called. Hawkeyes seem to think there was a touch. Gabby Deary, though, just waves her hands at Coach Barnes and says no. 20-19, Iowa leads on the Deary error. Borellis to serve. That'll put Kinkella back into the front row. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, Whittingstall on the slide. Dug by Deersted. Look out, Kinkella. Here it comes. One-on-one, scores. Tied at 20. And Coach Barnes will use his first time out of the set. And we are tied at 20. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. I've been to a number of Iowa practices, and you see this game right now played out fairly regularly. Tied at 20. Who can push 5 points and win? And you'll see that right now as we're tied at 20 in set 3. Who can push 5 points and take a 2-1 lead? Rutgers took the first, 25-22. Iowa took the second, 25-23. And here we are, tied late in set 3 at 20. Iowa 12 kills, 7 errors here in set 3. Rutgers just 10 kills, 4 errors, hitting .250 in the set. But they've really 4 blocks. They've been able to turn up the block pressure. Malu Garcia leads the Hawks with 11. Alyssa Kinkella leads everybody. She has 15 on 27 swings. And she is back in the front row. So it's important for Iowa to make a good first pass and just go ahead and side out here and not let Kinkella get a swing. Because if you're Rutgers and the ball goes anywhere else, it's a mistake. Oh, Iowa doesn't have to worry about it as Borellis puts it in the net. The 5th service error for Rutgers. Iowa by 1, 21-20. Alyssa Warden comes in for Hannah Whittingstall. Warden knocks it at Kinkella. Good ball. Come back to the middle. Dug by Warden. Meitzler pushes it out to Deary. She's good tip. One-handed up. Deersit. It's off the net for Jesuit. She has to platform it over. Warden takes it. Good ball. Meitzler outside Deary. Big swing. Dug. Look out, Kinkella. Here it comes. Off the block. Warden. Meitzler. Oh, Deary. Can she get it in? She does. She has to hustle back to her block, but it goes to Kinkella. And she splits the seam. Gibson was trying to cheat and help as Deary was off the floor. And Kinkella ties it at 21. Dutton will serve to Gallus and Urquhart. Gallus overpass. Meitzler with a good block though. Look out, Kinkella. Actually, it's wiped over. Hawks get a chance. Meitzler backsets it. Kinkella tips. Gallus diving play. Meitzler pushes it back rope. And Garcia pounds it in the net. 22-21 Rutgers. Coach Barnes is actually going to go ahead and use his second timeout here with Rutgers on top. 22-21. We'll take the timeout. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quick Star.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Fran McCaffrey. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
We're back here at Jersey Mike's Arena. I'm John Evans. Rutgers playing a very interesting hype music song when you're ahead 22-21 in the third set. I'm sure it's a very popular current song, but it doesn't seem like a I'm gonna fire you up song, as the Scarlet Knight was dancing seductively with one of the cheerleaders. This was scarring for me. 22-21, Rutgers on top here. Allie Dutton to serve. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Gibson scores. Gibson with 6, hugely important for the Hawks to side that out right away. 22 all, Jenna Meitzler to serve. She can put the Hawks back on top. Freshman knocks it over. Bad pass from Dierstedt. Tipped over. Deary's there. Meitzler. Garcia off the block. Dug up by Kinkella. Pushed outside. Blocked. Inbounds! Gibson and Garcia with the block. Timeout Rutgers. Iowa with 2 straight. They lead 23-22. And we'll take a timeout. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields Fan Shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com, and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
23-22 here in the third set. Iowa on top. We're tied at a set apiece. I'm John Evans at Jersey Mike's Arena. Iowa and Rutgers in a tight one. Back and forth here in set 3. Both teams 39 kills now on the match. Rutgers 9 blocks, Iowa 8 now with that one. Garcia and Gibson 5, had a hand in 5 each for the Hawks. Natalie Robinson with 7 for Rutgers. And Jenna Meitzler will try to get the Hawkeyes 1 point closer. Coach Barnes out of timeouts. Coach Schweihofer has 1 left. Meitzler goes at Dierstedt. Good pass. Kinkella. Dug by Urquhart. Garcia tips over. Dierstedt gets it up in the air. Kinkella again off the block and scores. Tied at 23. Dooley comes into the front row for Rutgers. Dierstedt in to serve. 23 all. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, middle to Gibson. Sails it long, no touch. Iowa is sure there's a touch, and they will challenge. I saw the first one. I didn't see that one. Iowa pretty adamant about it. But if you're a line judge, you're going to be hesitant to call it after your up ref overruled you before, even though he was proven wrong. hard to tell. Block got up late. So Gibson had kind of a free run to hit it. That angle doesn't really help us any, so I'm not going to be able to tell from that. 24-23, Rutgers leads if it stands. And again, whatever they're showing in-house, I know the down referee has a whole lot better things to look at on his monitor down there. Iowa bench is anxiously looking at the screen as they're showing an end zone view, trying to get a view of it. It's where my buddy Dane Kopic is the best in the business at this at Extreme Arena, getting the down referees the good quick looks, showing up all the looks, pulling them up. (24-23) here in the third. Somebody's going to lead. As it stands, it's Rutgers. If we get it overturned, it'll be Iowa. Call is confirmed, so no touch. So set point Rutgers, 24-23. And Kenzie Deersted will serve for the set. The Rutgers libero pounds the ball and comes forward. Gallus, great ball to Meitzler. Garcia scores, tied at 24. The Hawaiian Hammer with 12. Big one there. And Olivia Lombardi will try to give the Hawks the lead as we enter extra points. Floats it. Kinkella diving one-handed play. Kinkella whiffs, and the Hawks can't get it in the air. Kinkella hammers the first one. Iowa digs it, but an overpass back to her. She whiffed at it, and because she hit a changeup, Meitzler just kind of mistimed her punch. Kinkella to serve, 25-24 Rutgers. Into the net, tied at 25. Service error number 6 for Rutgers. What a time for that one. Joy Gallus will try to give Iowa the lead. Kinkella and her 18 kills, still a threat from the back right. Gallus knocks it over. Overpass, hammer, but it's dug up by Dutton. Kinkella blocked. Whittingstall gets the dig. Meitzler fights through. Urquhart tips, uses Kinkella, not a good handle. All the way across. Block straight down! Garcia, Whittingstall, block Byzantine, and the Hawks have the lead. Timeout Rutgers. Iowa with another set point. We will take a quick 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Despite the unshakable Iowa-Corn Cy-Hawk rivalry, there is one thing Iowa State and University of Iowa fans can both agree on: getting hyped for Unleaded 88. It's cleaner burning and better for your engine, and it's cheaper than other fuel options, making Unleaded 88 the clear fuel choice. If Iowa Corn Cy-Hawk rivals can agree on it, you know it's worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88, grown by Iowa corn farmers.
John Evans back here in Jersey Mike's Arena. It's 26-25, Iowa in set 3. We're tied at a set apiece. We were here for serve and pass this afternoon. And you've got the class of 2009 banner hanging up in the rafters. And that Iowa tie is Coach C. Vivian Stringer. So obviously has deep ties to both of these schools in a different round ball sport, but an important figure. She was in my formative college years when I was at the University of Iowa. Coach Stringer was a mentor and a trailblazer to a lot of players. Joy Gallus will serve for the Hawks. 26-25 Iowa. Gallus knocks it over. Dutton, bad ball. Kinkella, no, actually it'll go into the block. Iowa catches a break, but can't get the dig up. Hardison gets the kill. Iowa probably got away with a carry anyway. Tied at 26 when the Hardison kill. Byzantine to serve. Jesuits back into the front row for Rutgers. This will be the high jump serve. Fires it over. Gallus, bad pass, ace serve. Set point Rutgers, third ace of the match for Rutgers. That wasn't even her hard serve. She took something off that one. See if Joy can get a better one on this one from Byzantine. She does. It's a beauty. Garcia scores. We're tied at 27. Malu Garcia with 13. Malu knocks it over. Bad pass from Deersid. Pushes it outside Jesuits. Dug by Garcia. Meitzler. Urquhart tips. It's a beauty. That ball's down. Hawks have set point again, 28-27. The crafty veteran with 7 now. Jesuits pulls back and serve receive. They hide Kinkella in the back. Garcia comes forward, fires it over. Good ball. Right side, Kinkella. Blocked, out of bounds. Good tool there from Kinkella. Tied at 28. She has 19. Tied at 28. Georgia Lee back in to serve. Subs have to be getting tight for both of these teams. Lee. Urquhart, great ball. Meitzler, Whittingstall. Good dig from Lee. Outside Jesuits. Blocked down right at her feet. Whittingstall, Meitzler get the block, and the Hawks have another set point with Michelle Urquhart. Gabby Deary in for Olivia Lombardi. Ninth block of the match for the Hawks. 10th block of the match for the Hawks. Michelle Urquhart to serve. The senior comes forward and fires it. Off the tape, over, it's an ace! It's dirty, but that's how the set started for Rutgers. That's how it ends for Iowa. 30-28, Iowa takes a 2-1 lead on the Urquhart ace. Oh my. Let's take a break. You are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar. Hawkeyes lead 2-1.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
John Evans back here at Jersey Mike's Arena. Iowa leads 2-1. Dropped the first 25-22. Took the second 25-23, and the exciting third set 30-28. As Iowa won the battle of attrition. Even match, as you might imagine from those scores. 43 kills for Rutgers, 42 for Iowa. Malu Garcia leads the Hawks with 13. Alyssa Kinkella has 19 for Rutgers. I refuse to say her hitting percentage until they give her the error that she earned. Even with that error, she'd still be hitting just under 500, so she's had a fantastic night. Iowa's going to have to either find an answer for her or continue to shut everyone else down, which they've done a pretty good job of. Kinkella has 7 digs and 2 blocks as well. Gabby Deary, 7 kills, 3 digs for the Hawks. Hannah Whittingstall, 7 kills, 3 digs, 4 blocks. Michelle Urquhart, 7 kills, 5 digs. Gracie Gibson, 6 kills, 5 blocks for the Hawkeyes. Jenna Meitzler's dished out 37 assists. Joy Gallus has 17 digs. 6 blocks for Malu Garcia as well with 5 digs. So good all-around game for the freshman. Most importantly for the Hawks, they lead 2-1 as the Michelle Urquhart ace off the tape bled over and fell onto the Rutgers side. Now to be the bearer of bad news, Iowa led Rutgers 2-1 last year in Coralville, and Rutgers came back to win that match. Michelle Urquhart will try to start off and make sure that doesn't happen. Good strong serve there. Traffic jam. Gabby Deary tried to swing at it, missed. Tried to soccer head it up off her head and didn't work out very well for her. So the strangest attack error that Gabby Deary will have all season. Gives Rutgers the 1-0 lead. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler outside. Deary, good dig there from Byzantine. Swing off the net, dug up by Garcia. Oh, good joust from Meitzler. Pushed over. Ooh, double contact. Meitzler again to Whittingstall. High block, dug by Deersted. Low set to Robinson, and she pounds it into the net. We're tied at 1. I would have a lot more fun this set if Iowa just raced out to an early lead and cruised. So teams trade hitting errors. Alyssa Warden to serve. Good serve off the top of the tape. Byzantine, good ball. Robinson, Garcia, not a great ball. Urquhart, platformed over by Deary. Deersted, Bareilles, Right side swing off the block. That one was Hartman, her first kill. As Jesuits hasn't really been effective for Rutgers. 6 kills, 8 errors. Allie Dutton now to serve for the Scarlet Knight. 2-1 Rutgers. Ball catches the line as Michelle Urquhart was trying to wish it wide. 4th ace. 2nd ace from Dutton. 3-1 Rutgers. A little cleanup again going on where Urquhart had slid over on her knee pads to try to get to the line. Malu Garcia helping her teammate out. Dutton floats it at Urquhart. Better ball. Meitzler outside to Deary. Through the block, scores 3-2. Deary with 8. Jenna Meitzler with the serve for the Hawkeyes. Knocks it over. Byzantine. Middle attack off the tape. Dug by Gallus. Meitzler outside Deary. Good save there, and that ball will get pushed over with 2 hands. Urquhart, Meitzler. Oh, Malu. Malu high hands, gets her 14th kill, tied at 3. Meitzler knocks it over. Dutton, good ball. Kinkella sails it out of bounds. I'm not sure how they'll not give her a hitting error for that one. 4-3 Iowa. Meitzler, good strong serve. Dutton. Kinkella again. Blocked! Ooh, covered by Deersted. Good ball there. Kinkella blocked off of her! No, yeah, that's Iowa's ball. He got it right. 5-3 Iowa. They've shut Kinkella down twice in a row now. 4 straight from the Hawks. Meitzler to serve again. Bad pass. Can't get it over. Ace serve. Jenna Meitzler. 6-3 Iowa. A lot of coaching going on. Rutgers long time in their team huddle. Coach is trying to get them amped up. Meitzler. Bad pass from Dutton again. One-handed. Over. Gallus gets it in the air. Hawks get it up. Hawks get it. Can't get it in the air. Deary diving play. That'll probably be a kill for Robinson, I would guess. 6-4. Kenzie Deersted back to serve. 17 digs for her. Deersted fires it at Gallus. Meitzler outside to Deary. Sharp cut, scores. Wasn't pretty, but it found the defender and found out of bounds. 7-4 Iowa. Deary with 9 now. Olivia Lombardi back to serve. Gabby takes a quick breather. Lombardi floats it over. Dutton, good ball. Outside, pushed off the block. Meitzler, Gallus, Garcia. Off of Dutton and scores. 8-4 Iowa. Georgia Lee's going to come in for Bareilles. Lombardi, big high float. Not a good pass from Byzantine, but Kinkella. Timing wasn't very good, but she was able to tool the block. That's what You've got to get your block set. She just does such a nice job of hitting it off the block, tooling the block and taking advantage. She has 20 now. She'll serve. Kinkella fires it over. Lombardi, good ball to Meitzler. Gibson, ooh, into the net. 8-6 as Iowa makes an unforced error. Stop it right there if you're the Hawks. Kinkella to fire again. Lombardi, Meitzler, Garcia. No touch, another no block hitting error for the Hawks. 3 straight for Rutgers. Just when you thought Iowa was going to create some space, it's now 8-7. Kinkella, oh, right into the net. Hawks catch a break there. 7th service error for Rutgers. Iowa back by 2, 9-7. Whittingstall back into the front row. Joy Gallus will serve. Joy punches it over. Ooh, would have sent that long, but Dutton played it. Platformed over. Lombardi, Meitzler, Whittingstall kind of whiffs. Dutton. Kinkella from the back through the block and scores. Kinkella with 21. Lexi Byzantine to serve. 9-8 Iowa here early in the 4th. Iowa leads 2-1. Byzantine with the big high toss, chases it forward. Gallus, overpass. And that'll be a back row setter as Meitzler went up to pull it in. Couldn't do it. Iowa complaining that Hardison violated the plane of the net, but not getting any buy-in from the referees. 9-9. Urquhart, not a good pass. Meitzler, Garcia through the block. Good one-handed play. Dug by Lombardi. Garcia, dug by Kinkella. Lombardi again. Meitzler all the way across to Urquhart. Dug by Deerstead. Kinkella off the tape, off Meitzler. Rutgers fights back to the lead. It's 10-9. Byzantine. Lombardi, good ball. Meitzler dumps, scores. Talking about Jenna has to find a way to be more offensive, be more aggressive. She's done a nice job tonight picking spots. Just 6 attacks. She does have 3 kills. Love for her to keep that defense honest from being able to chase out on her hitters. Malu Garcia to serve, tied at 10. Off the tape, Byzantine. Outside, pushed off the block. Urquhart takes it. Whittingstall blocked in bounds. That was Hartman and Hardison. 11-10 Rutgers. Lily Bolin will come in to serve. As Rutgers made that change earlier, Georgia Lee had been the serving specialist here. Bolin now to serve. Lombardi off the net. Meitzler outside to Urquhart. Through the block and scores, tied at 11. Deary back in for Lombardi. And Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. Nikki pops it over, it misses wide. Kinkella ducked out of the way. 12-11 Rutgers on the Hawkeyes' 7th service error. Georgia Lee now to serve. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler dumped it right to Lee. Kinkella from the right. 13-11. As Kinkella pulled inside the court a little bit, hit it off the block and scored. Meitzler's going to have to be more intentional there. She dumped it right on top of Georgia Lee that time. Urquhart, Meitzler, back row for Garcia. Dug up by Byzantine. Kinkella off the block, dug by Urquhart. Meitzler, Deary, ooh, two-handed push, did not get away with it. Use one hand. If the ball goes over the net, use one hand. Gabby uses two, pays for it. 14-11 Rutgers here in the 4th. Iowa leads 2-1. We'll take a minute. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
John Evans back here in John Evans back here in Jersey Mike's arena. Iowa got out to a quick 8-4 lead here in the set, but a 10-3 run from Rutgers, including 3 straight, have them on top now, 14-11. Alyssa Kinkella has been virtually unstoppable for Rutgers. 23 kills on 44 swings. Just a couple of hitting errors. Iowa's done a pretty decent job with everybody else, but she's been more than a handful. And Georgia Lee now will be back to serve. Lee gets the go-ahead, fires. Wide. Turns into a good timeout for Coach Barnes. He had the media timeout in one more, but went ahead and took it there. 8th service error for Rutgers. It's 14-12, Scarlet Knight. Alyssa Warden to serve for the Hawks. She knocks it over. Not a good ball from Byzantine, but it goes out to Kinkella on the left. She's blocked, covered. Hartman finds a hole. Hartman with a couple. 15-12. Allie Dutton now to serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler outside. Deary has the tip. Scores easy. Gabby into double digits. She has 10. 15-13. Iowa still trails by 2. Jenna Meitzler to serve. Fires it over. Dutton, good ball. Kinkella. That's the first time I've really seen her hammer one. 16-13. Kenzie Deersted and her 18 digs back at the service line. Hops forward and fires it. Gallus uses hands. Meitzler to Garcia. Dierstedt right there. Outside Byzantine. Oh, that ball was out. Urquhart plays it. Chase down. Deary off the net, off the block, and scores. Deary with 11. Hawks down by 2, 16-14. Olivia Lombardi to serve for the Hawks. Knocks it over. Byzantine. Kinkella. Good sharp cross there again. She just finds spots. That's right now, kind of the 1-2 spot. Just outside the 10-foot line, right over there in the 1 spot, 17-14. Kinkella to the back row now, she'll serve. Gallus. Meitzler, Gibson, scores. Gracie with 7. Trading points here in the middle part of the set. That works for Rutgers. Iowa's going to need to find a push. Gallus. Dutton, great ball there. Middle attack, actually tooled off the block. That was Byzantine off Garcia. 18-15, Byzantine with 9. Hartman back in. Dutton heads to the bench. Byzantine to serve. Hawks need a side out. Big high toss, fires off the tape. Lombardi gets it. Whittingstall gets away with a throw. Hartman, tight to the net, hits it out of bounds, and the Hawks are called for a touch. (19-15). Byzantine fires that one long. Hit the tape on the last one. She overcompensated. Sends that one over the end line, 19-16. Malu Garcia needs to put the Hawks on their way to a comeback here. Garcia knocks it over. Kinkella, good ball. Outside Hartman, dug by Gallus. Meitzler, Urquhart tips, scores. Rutgers just doesn't cover that very well. 19-17. Urquhart with 9 now. Garcia. Good strong serve. Kinkella. Dierstedt has to platform it over. Hands from Lombardi. Meitzler. Urquhart misses. Hartman platformed over by Dierstedt. Whittingstall takes it. Whittingstall on the slide. Scores! 19-18. Hawks back to within 1. Timeout, Rutgers. Whittingstall with 8. Iowa back to within 1. Let's take another timeout. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel, the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
John Evans back here in Jersey Mike's Arena. Iowa leads 2-1, trying to fight back here in set 4. Rutgers leads 19-18. Teams coming back out of the timeout. Iowa on a run. Iowa trailed 19-15, got a service error from Lexi Byzantine, and then a couple Iowa kills make it 19-18. Malu Garcia will try to tie it for the Hawks. Floats it over, good ball. Kinkella from the back. God, if you're Iowa, I don't know why coming out of a timeout you think the ball would go anywhere else other than to her. 20-18. Lily Bolin in to serve. Bolin knocks it over Gallus. Meitzler, tight ball to Urquhart, dug up. Hawks can't chase it down. Boy, that ball was going to land in the one corner. A dirty dig kill makes it 21-18. Bolin to serve. Gallus. Meitzler. Gets called in the net. She was blocked anyway. 22-18. Coach Barnes will call timeout. I'm going to go ahead and take that as well. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Fran McCaffrey. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
John Evans back here at Rutgers University, Iowa, down in the fourth, 22-18. Do lead the match 2-1, so they've got a little wiggle room, but when you're Iowa, you don't want to mess around with that. Hawks ready out of the timeout. Rutgers coming from their huddle. Stat feed is frozen at 19-16, so I can't give you anything updated from there. There it is. Bad news for Iowa is most of the updates are more exciting for Rutgers. 22-18. Lily Bolin to serve. And she serves it wide. 22-19. 10th service error for Rutgers. Everything's been fairly even. Iowa has kind of won the serve-receive battle, but not significantly enough. Michelle Urquhart to serve for Iowa. Sends it at Byzantine. Outside to Hartman. Catches the line. Good topspin lob from the freshman. She's got 4. 23-19. Georgia Lee back to serve. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, slide to Whittingstall, throws it at Byzantine. Kinkella off the net, off the block. Hawks get one hand on it. Garcia, Deary sails it long. Biggest lead of the match at the end of a set, and Rutgers will have a whole bunch of set points at 24-19. Georgia Lee settles in. She serves. Gallus, not a good pass. Meitzler. Garcia pushes it over with 2. Kinkella tips. Dug by Meitzler. Deary has to play it. Garcia whiffs from the back row. Well, let's play 5. Rutgers takes the 4th, 25-19, and we're headed to a 5th set. Alyssa Kinkella, 26 kills, leads everybody by a mile. Malu Garcia leads the Hawks. She has 15. But we're tied 2 sets apiece. Let's take 2 minutes. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Back here at Jersey Mike's Arena, I'm John Evans. It's been the Alyssa Kinkella show for Rutgers. She's going to set all kinds of season high for Rutgers. 26 kills on 50 swings. She's hitting .480. All of those will be good enough to be season highs as it stands, even if she doesn't take another swing, which I find highly unlikely. Rutgers has played one 5-set match. They did lose it as they fell in 5-2. Little Rock. Iowa has played 2 5-set matches, won both of those. They beat Delaware and South Dakota. Rutgers out on the court already. It'll be the lineup that they've switched to, that they've had good success with. Georgia Lee will be setting. And then Anna Hartman is in now for Avery Jesuits. Hartman hasn't been terribly offensive, but she hasn't made any errors. So Jesuits was a little bit of big swing, big error. And Georgia Lee will get the 5th set started. Hops and fires. Gallus. Meitzler. Deary tips. Third ball comes over from Deerstead, goes wide. Hawks catch a break. I've seen that a couple times from both teams. A free ball just trying to do a little too much. And Iowa might be the first time all match long that they've scored the first point. Warden goes at Byzantine. Middle attack from Robinson. There's a slam down. Tied at 1. Hartman heads to the bench. Dutton heads in to serve for the Scarlet Knight. Gracie Gibson into the front row for the Hawks. Floated over at Urquhart. Good ball to Meitzler. Outside Deary. Blocked out of bounds and scores. Gabby with 12. Jenna Meitzler back to serve. Byzantine tipped over by Kinkella, recycled. Kinkella will get another try. And she finds a hole again. Iowa had a little bit of a switch defense there. She hit it right to the 6th spot. Urquhart couldn't get there. Deerstead will serve. Iowa will return again with 2. Gallus. Meitzler. Garcia tips. Scores. Malu, great all-around game. 16 kills, 7 digs, 6 blocks. Hitting percentage isn't that high, but boy, she's been asked to hit some clunky balls, and she's made a couple of freshman oopses. Olivia Lombardi knocks it over. Dutton off the net. Left side, block straight down. Garcia, Gibson get the better of Byzantine. And the Hawks get the first advantage, 4-2. 12th block of the match for Iowa, matches Rutgers total. Lombardi sends a big high floater. Deerstead. Kinkella from the right. Blocked! Kinkella is rejected. 5-2 Iowa. Urquhart and Gibson get that one. Lombardi. Byzantine, a really good ball there. Kinkella says no, thank you. Drills it off Gallus. 5-3 Iowa. Kinkella with 28. I probably don't really need to look, but I'm going to look anyway just to make sure. That is a career high by a lot for Kinkella. 21 was her previous best. She floats that serve long. Service error makes it 6-3 Iowa. Good job pulling out of the way at the last second there. 11th service error for Rutgers. Joy Gallus to serve. She sends a floater over. Dutton takes it. It's off the net. Byzantine tips. Meitzler's there. Gallus. Garcia. Off the block. Scores! Malu has 17 and timeout Rutgers as Iowa on top 7-3. Let's take a minute. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel, the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
John Evans back here at Jersey Mike's Arena. 7-3 Iowa in the 5th. If we're in the 5th, you might imagine that we're tied at 2 sets apiece. Boy, it's been a back and forth match. Both teams have shown signs of being able to pull away from the other and then Sure enough, the other team comes screaming back. I didn't think that I'd have to worry about the soccer match in Iowa City. I figured we would be done. But it looks like, as the StatCast pulls up, Iowa and Penn State tied at 1. A goal from Amelia White for the Nittany Lions and a goal from Sophia Bush have us tied midway through the first half in Iowa City. Joy Gallus to serve for the Hawks. Not yet. Red shirt guy hasn't sat down. Now he has. Joy gets the go-ahead, fires it over. Not a good ball from Byzantine all the way across to her. Blocked straight down off of her, and the Hawks lead 8-3. 14 blocks for the Hawkeyes. As we'll switch sides. Let's give that block to Garcia and Whittingstall. Malu Garcia, 9 blocks now for the freshman. I'm not sure why the ball's not going to Kinkella right now anyway. But if you're the Hawkeyes, you'll take it. 8-3 Iowa. Garcia, career high in blocks. Byzantine out, Jesuits back in. She'll hit now for that left side. Gallus to serve. Knocks it over. Dierstedt, good ball to Kinkella. Through the block. Urquhart. Garcia, what was she doing? She was down on a knee. She stands up and takes a big full swing at it. Just tip it. Take your time. Deep breath. You had plenty of time. Maybe a little too aggressive. Gallus comes and tells her just to take a break. Jesuits will head out now again. Byzantine will come in. She'll serve. 8-4. Iowa still leads. Byzantine's been pretty good at the service line. She's got that jump serve. Put some good juice on it. There's the high toss. There's the fire. Lombardi. Meitzler. Garcia. Off the block and inbounds. 8-5. Give the block to Hartman and Hardison. Byzantine gets the go-ahead. Here's the toss. Diving play from Gallus. Meitzler platforms it to Urquhart. Gets her feet right. Byzantine with the dig. Hartman off the block. Gallus. Meitzler tracks it down. Urquhart tips, and it's a beauty. That ball's down. 9-5 Iowa. Urquhart in double digits. She has 10. Malu Garcia to serve. Malu hops it forward and fires it over. Byzantine, good ball. Back row to Kinkella. Garcia saw it, kind of whiffed. 9-6. Lily Bolin in to serve. Urquhart, Lombardi, and Gallus to pass. Lily Bolin. She knocks it over. Boy, she knocks it out of bounds, right into the Iowa bench. 10-6, service error number 12. Lombardi leaves. Deary comes in. Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. 5 points away. Mickey pounds it across. Byzantine, good ball. Outside. Hartman off the block. Urquhart's there. Meitzler. Deary gets her feet right. Covered by Garcia. Deary again. Blocked. Out of bounds. 11-6 Hawks. Timeout, Rutgers. Iowa 4 points away. Let's take a minute. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, Hawkeye fans. Peyton Sanford here.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Fran McCaffrey. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Tied at 2 sets apiece. We're back here in Jersey Mike's Arena. I'm John Evans. Iowa leads the fifth, 11-6. 3 in double figures for the Hawks. Malu Garcia with 17, Gabby Deary with 13, Michelle Urquhart with 10. Those are all kills on the dig side. Joy Gallus with a career-high 22. Michelle Urquhart with a double-double as she has 10. Jenna Meitzler also with a double-double, 50 assists and 10 digs. 9 blocks for Malu Garcia, 7 for Gracie Gibson. And Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. Up 11-6, good float serve. Deersid, bad pass. Kinkella sails it out of bounds. 12-6 Hawkeyes. Mickey to serve. Hops it, floats it. Uses the middle, creates traffic. Kinkella, dug by Garcia. Meitzler pushes through traffic. It's tight to Deary. She scores! 13-6 Hawks. Gabby Deary with 14. And they gave Georgia Lee a bad set on the ball that Kinkella hit into the bench. I now know why she hit such a high number. Holy cow. Urquhart. Bad pass. Get into the bench. That's an ace serve. And the Hawks are 1 point away. Ace number 8 for Iowa. Michelle Urquhart with her 4 aces, floats it over, uses the middle. Middle off the block and scores, 14-7. That was Robinson, and Georgia Lee back to the service line. Iowa 1 side out away. Georgia Lee knocks it over. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, Deary for the win. No, rejected right back into the center of the court. Kinkella and Robinson. Robinson with 10 blocks. 14-8. Each team with 14 blocks. Robinson's had a piece of 10 of Rutgers blocks. Georgia Lee now. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler to the slide to Whittingstall. Dug by Deerstead. All the way across. Dug by Gallus. Garcia takes it. Deary. Dug up by Hartman. Middle attack. Down. Robinson with 8. 14-9. Georgia Lee to serve. Gallus, great ball. Meitzler dumps, scores! The freshman picked her spot and Iowa wins it 15-9. What a choice, what a decision from Jenna Meitzler. And the freshman gets it done for the Hawkeyes. her 4th kill of the evening, and Iowa wins it in 5, 15-9 in the 5th set. What a match. Iowa breaks the drought, wins their first conference match, wins their first conference opener since 2019 when they beat Northwestern in 4 sets. Iowa beats Rutgers in 5 sets to open the 2024 season behind 17 kills from Malu Garcia. 17 kills, 9 blocks, 8 digs for the freshman. 14 kills for Gabby Deary. She also had 3 digs and 2 blocks. 10 kills, 10 digs, 4 ace serves for Michelle Urquhart. Hannah Whittingstall, 8 kills, 5 blocks and 3 digs. Gracie Gibson, 7 kills, 7 blocks. Jenna Meitzler with another double-double, 4 kills, 51 assists, 2 ace serves, 10 digs and a block. Give Joy Gallus a career high, 23 digs. Iowa hits 164 on the match, but finds a way to win behind 14 blocks and overcomes Alyssa Kinkelis, 29 kills and 10 digs. She was outstanding. Natalie Robinson had 10 blocks for Rutgers, 32 assists for Allie Bareilles, 15 for Georgia Lee, 20 digs for Kenzie Deersted. Coach Barnes enjoying his time on Big Ten Network as Iowa finds a way to get the win and open the Big Ten season 1-0. Back in action Saturday night as we head off. We get a fun day off tomorrow. We get to head into Washington, D.C. before heading to Maryland to play Maryland at 6 o'clock on Saturday night. Your 1-0 Iowa Hawkeyes will take on the Terrapins Saturday night. That'll do it for me here in Jersey Mike's. Thanks for tuning in. I'm John Evans. Hawks win a thrilling 5-setter, drop the first, win the second and the third, drop the fourth, and then take the fifth, 15-9. Thanks for listening again. I'm John Evans. This has been Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar. Have a great rest of your evening and have a great Friday. Thanks, everyone. Go Hawks.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, this has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.